Right on.
Shalom. We're coming at you with another quick video with GMS. And we want first, before all, we want to give all honors to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushua by Hashem,
and we want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles, GMS, and the brothers that's pushing this word sincerely through all four corners.
Speak up, bro.
And now we want to get into the title for this video is suffering for righteousness' sake. Because in this truth, you'll sometimes think you're taking a loss for serving the Lord. But really, the Most High is doing that basically for your own good.
Sometimes you're just going to find out sometimes your loss is really a win, man. All right? Sometimes you take an L, they actually deny you of something that that might have you going off into lust with, man.
Hey, like our brother Kaya likes to say in the camp, the Most High doesn't give particular brothers things because if they got those things that they lusted after, it would kill them. It would kill them and take them out of the truth.
That's right, man. So we can start with that for the brother.
Khan, this is Ecclesiasticus of Sirach chapter 2 from the top. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
So prepare yourself for temptation, because what they tell you in the churches, like the blueprint they give you, the philosophy they give, they like once you come serve the Lord, it's all gain. You're supposed to prosper now, but that's true in a sense, but not physical. It's all about the spirit before it's the physical with the Most High.
Storing up your treasures in heaven.
He's a spiritual being. So what you do in the spiritual realm, what you do for the spiritual realm is going to eventually manifest. But it got its own season. And like in there, when you come to serve the Lord, it's going to be a lot of temptations that you probably had in the world. But when you come to serve the Lord, it's all of a sudden now it seems like you just got a string of bad luck and you just everything falling apart.
Yeah, man.
And they'll make you question yourself, is this for me or if I'm doing something wrong?
Or is the Lord really dealing with you, man?
But
them demons will put all type of thoughts in your head, man. Like you thinking all type of wild shit. The Lord, hey man, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You just doing that for nothing. Go ahead,
He wouldn't let you go through this if you was a man of the Lord, But the Most High, like anything to do with an army, like anything to do with any type of military situation, they always got to break you down
to build you back up.
To build you up. So you got to lose everything so you can have a focus on something. What's the main goal? And plus, it's about a test to see, like, all right, you take a loss, is you gonna quit?
I got a precept to that, what you said too.
I got one for you too.
1 Corinthians 10 and 12. It says, wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. There has no temptation taken you by such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able. But will with temptations also make it a way to escape, and ye may be able to bear it.
Right, the Most High gonna see what you dealing with, how much you could take. That's going through that fire. Like it said in the scripture, he gotta purify you as fine gold. He gotta see how tough you is. But even doing your mind frame, you probably don't think that you could handle the situation, but you gotta always come to resistance that the Most High ain't gonna put you in a situation that you can't handle.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta see yourself be able to handle a situation. It's not about proving to the Most High sometimes, it's about proving to yourself.
Yeah, can you get up? Can you try and bounce back, man?
Can you still be that same person when everything around you just falling apart? Or is you gonna fall apart mentally and spiritually just like physical temptations around you?
As it says back in Sirach 2:1, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Hey, suffering is a part of this walk. You should have known what you signed up for once you put your hand to the plow. And hey, if you're not receiving any type of chastisement, no matter what it might be in this walk, you may have to question whether you're a man of the Lord or not. Because as it says in Hebrews chapter 12, that the Most High chastises those he loves, and it lets you know that he's dealing with them. Hey, an analogy I like to use is like a video game. if you're walking in an area and you're not coming up against any enemies, then you're playing the game wrong. But when you get to the area and fight the enemies, you get to the next level. And what happens? The game gets harder and harder, but you also get better and better at playing the game. You're chastising your spirit, and your goals getting tried and refined more and more through the fire.
Right. And the Most High, like the way he deals is the way he wants you to be a hardcore, stone cold machine. Basically, he want to build you tough. If you like have, as a man, if you have children, you have sons or something, you're gonna want to toughen your sons up basically to prepare them for shit that's gonna be in the world. You know what you're gonna have to face.
Alright, kinda get the Hebrews. Yeah. This is Hebrews 12, I'm gonna start at 5. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if thou be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons.
Right, we know we're not bastards, man. We know that we are the children of the Father, man. Right? And then what happened with Job? What happened when Job received chastisement? Right? And I got it right here, you know. Job received chastisement from the Lord. And what did he tell his woman, man? She didn't want to receive the chastisement. She didn't want to go through all that, man.
She didn't understand why, what you still being loyal to a daughter who obviously must have forsaken you.
And she was thinking like a woman dealing with a man for what he's got. And when he loses everything and she's not getting those goodies anymore, she dips out.
And that's how it is. That's how the Most High, a lot of stuff that the Most High put you through, the suffering is to humble you. Because he don't want, anytime he do something, he gotta, before he bless you or build you up and put you on a new level, he got to make sure that you're not gonna, it's not gonna make it go off. It's not gonna be a stumbling block to you.
I got it right here. This is Job 2:9. It says, then said his wife unto him, thus thou shalt retain thy integrity? Does thou still retainest thy integrity? All right, it says, curse Yahweh and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaking. What? Shall we receive good at the hands of the Most High? And shall not we receive evil? It says, in all this did not Job sin with his lips? If the Job told her, like, you know, we received all this good, so now we also receive evil?
Basically, the Most High, Job is really saying, like, I'm being in a real relationship with him. Like, I'm dealing with him all the way around, not just for the good he could do for me.
Balanced.
So when if it be something you don't like, I still endure and go with it. That's the balance, like, with good or bad.
That
better
shows you're
worse.
faithful.
You
That
feel
shows
me?
you're
I'm
faithful.
loyal.
Have love. Yeah, love.
I'm loyal. And that's what his wife was trying.
What they wanted Job, Job said, though he slay me, yet
And this woman, like, a woman don't understand nothing about integrity or nothing like that, of loyalty.
30 something.
So she's trying to understand to Job, like, why is you going through this and still trying to stay loyal and praise your power when, because you gotta understand, Job had everything he wanted before he fell off, for the Most High, let the devil plague him. He had everything. He had no want for nothing. And you gotta understand Job's mind. The Most High said Job was perfect. So Job, like, in his mind frame, you know, he had to second guess it. He had a demon had to jump on him and make him like, damn, Lord, I do everything that you asked me. What did I did wrong? Why is you allowing this evil to come on? But the Most High was just letting want to see how much Job could take. He wanted to see Job. He wanted to let Job see how much he could take.
Right. Yeah, because I'm looking for it right here. Job had made a point, and he was talking about the Most High, man. He said, basically, though the Most High slay me, yeah, would I basically hold fast unto him, basically, man. I'm roughly paraphrasing. Yet I'm still serve him, man. And the Lord chastise us and purify us through catching hell, man. But yet we still serve him, all right? Because we know there's something better on the other end of all this, man. All right?
Endure.
No, we found it. It's cool. Yeah, you know, you can break it down now. We can get out of here.
Go back to that Sirach 2.
Because Job, like, he had everything won and he was doing everything right according, you know, in his eyes. So he like, why is this happened to me? What did I do? So he kind of confused. But like, even time in his when you're dealing with the Lord, you probably don't understand why certain shit happen. You just gotta just go with it and just hope that, all right, the Most High is testing me. You gotta look at everything as a test.
Mind if I read a few more verses? This is back in Sirach 2, verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Right, man.
So hey, if you're going through all this hell, as it says back in that Hebrews chapter 12, if the Most High chasteneth you, take it gladly, because that means he loves you and he's dealing with you like a son and not like a bastard. He's doing it for your own good, to cut off all the fat from the meat, and just so you can endure until the end and be that 1/3 that makes it through and that isn't cut off.
No different from like when you coming up and you saw like you had to go inside for curfew and you see when other children still outside and stuff, and you like, man, why I can't be doing what they want to do? Why I gotta be inside putting, like, you don't understand it. But it's be for your own good.
Hey, as it says, mark the end of that man. If you look at those Jakes that their parents allowed them to be wild childs, going out and doing whatever they want, where are they at now? In jail, dead, strung out on drugs, just a complete degenerate.
So with that, like, you know, and it's true, you know, when you go to suffering, when you lose them, when you make that persuaded in your mind to come serve the Lord and stuff start happening, that means you going on the right path. Keep on enduring and keep on going down that narrow path. Is a better ending for it. The scripture said better is the ending than the beginning.
Right.
So it don't matter how you start off, how you ended it, that's what's the important thing.
Right. So with that, man, yo, we can end it out. I end it. So with that, man, you know, we hope that was an edifying lesson. Until next time, we're gonna give all praises and glory and infinite honor to Yahweh.
By Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakakwadash.
The honor to the elders, apostles. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.